and you must listen very, very attentively. Before going into today's broadcast and announcement, I want to share some stories with my fellow Biafrans. If at this point you still see Simon EKPA as your enemy, you are spiritually blind. If at this point you still go to some native doctor, you still go to some oracle to hurt Simon EKPA for no reason, you are spiritually blind. If at this point all you do is to plan how to hurt Simon EKPA or Biafra, or how to sabotage the Biafra freedom, which is coming next year, honestly, I'm sorry for you. I want to share this Biafrans. Somebody who I have done nothing to, somebody whom I didn't know, I've never spoken with him. Simon EKPA has been his problem from the day Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was kidnapped. He doesn't want to hear my name. Each time he opens his mouth, all he is doing is to blackmail and they want Simon EKPA dead at all costs. It happens that this particular man went to some oracle in Oka. He went to Oka to do juju to kill himself, not me. After doing the juju, he even used a gun to kill himself, not me.
Yeah.
After the juju, the chief priest asked him to use the gun and shoot the person they claim is Simon EKPA. He used the gun and shoot himself, not Simon EKPA. After that, he came out and bragged that Simon EKPA will not last more than November. That Simon EKPA is going to die before November end. Last week, he slumped and died. Simon EKPA is still sitting here working for Biafra people. If you know this man that died after going to Oka to kill himself in the name of fighting Simon EKPA. Some of you know him. Some of you watching me today. Some of you that refuse to repent. If you know this man and you know that he have actually died fighting for Simon, fighting against Simon EKPA, looking for how to kill Simon EKPA, and that have not taught you a lesson, you will be the next.
You said? You said? You said?
You are going to be the next. Repent.
Repent now. Before it's too late.
If you don't want to fight Biafra again, repent and remain silent. You can't stop this movement.
Exactly.
You can't stop this movement. You can't stop this movement. And to those people that will collect money, I don't want to advise the chief priest of different oracles. If they come come to you, collect their money, all the juju that they asked you to do.
Exactly.
If what they ask you to do, if my hand is clean, continue to do the juju, let the juju work against them. But if my hand is not clean, according to what I have come to you, let everything you are going to do work against me. Let it work against me. But if all those things you see, I told you people that before December ending, all of you that have gone to one place or the other trying to hunt Simon EKPA, you will have a story to tell. If you do not tell that story, some people will tell that story by themselves. Because some of you will not be around to tell the story before the end of this December.
You said?
So, I am here to remind you again, to leave me alone. Let me fight this fight with God and the multitude of over 70 million Biafrans that are supporting what we are doing for their own freedom. You can't fight God. You can't fight the truth and win.
Exactly.
I also heard that some of them are bragging, still bragging, that they are going to follow Simon EKPA with juju until they go down, not me. So if you know this man, that you know what he did in Oka, I wouldn't mention the shrine, I wouldn't mention the oracle, so that it will not bring bad market to them. I would not mention the oracle where he went to do this thing. After doing it, now he is dead. What did he gain? He killed himself. Because that gun he shoot at something he says Simon EKPA in the shrine have turned around to be himself.
Exactly.
Nobody can stop this movement for the freedom of Biafra people.
Exactly.
We have seen death of our children during the war. After the war, Nigeria continued to kill us. Today, we have lost many people in the Hamufu, and nobody is talking.
I
want to also call on all the media personnel and the media team of the autopilot to cease fire on Anyidon. We don't have problem with him. Do not waste your time talking ill about him on social media. Do not waste your time attacking him on social media. From tonight, Anyidon is not our problem. Those who are our problem are the politicians. Politicians who have used your vote to impoverish you till today. So from tonight, I appeal to all autopiloted IPOB, appeal to the entire Biafrans to cease fire on Anyidon. Show him love like you have always do. And let him also stay away, like he said that he has been advised, from issue that will contradict his belief and opinion. Anyidon is our own, he's a young man, and we must help him as well to excel in his career. Let every attack on him cease from tonight. I also want to inform Biafrans that I have as well forgiven Peter Agbakalo. From tonight, I forgive and forget whatever Peter Agbakalo have done. He is not my problem. He is not our problem. If Peter Agbakalo wished me bad, I leave him with God. If he wished me good, I also leave him with God. So from tonight, any attack against Peter Agbakalo should cease. Do not attack, insult, blackmail him anymore. We are forgiving him. He's our own, and our own he will continue to be. I also apologize to Peter Agbakalo for calling him idiot. My response to the message. I come here this evening with a heavy heart. Forgive him and let us pretend he never wished us evil. We don't hurt our own. We are only after those who say we cannot get freedom.
Exactly.
Amufu is bleeding. This week, we are going to have meeting with every indigene from Amufu living outside Nigeria. Living outside Nigeria, living outside Biafra land. If you know you are from Isuzo, local government area of Enugu State. If you know you are from Isuzo, local government of Enugu State, follow us on Twitter, follow us on all social media, follow all the media team. We are going to announce a Zoom meeting with every sons and daughters of the Isuzo local government, Enugu State, Biafra province of Enugu State, or Enugu State of Biafra province. We are going to have a Zoom meeting stressing on the security of life, of people, properties, and the land of the people of Isuzu local government. So I want this particular information to go around and share it. This meeting, the information about the meeting, the date and time will be made available any moment from now. It does not matter whether Fulani still get into the meeting. It does not matter who comes into the meeting. We are going to have modus. We are going to meeting accept with every indigene from Amufu living outside Nigeria. Living outside Nigeria, living outside Biafra land. If you know you are from Isuzo, local government area of Enugu State, if you know you are from Isuzo, local government of Enugu State, follow us on Twitter, follow us on all social media, follow all the media team. We are going to announce a Zoom meeting with every sons and daughters of the Isuzu local government, Enugu State, Biafra province of Enugu State, or Enugu State of Biafra province. We are going to have a Zoom meeting stressing on the security of life, of people, properties, and the land of the people of Isuzu local government. So I want this particular information to go around and share it. this meeting, the information about the meeting, the date and time will be made available any moment from now. It does not matter whether Fulani Stooge get into the meeting. It does not matter who comes into the meeting. We are going to have modus, how we are going to accept people into the meeting and all that. Anybody who wants to spy can come to the meeting. We are meeting people of Ehamufu and issues of local government sometime this week. So please follow us so you get the information when the meeting will be taking place and all that. There are some things we need to go through. We need to discuss. It's not something that is because of we don't know who is coming and who is who. So it is not. We are not going to discuss anything has to do with security and all that. No, we are not going to discuss anything security. But it is something that is going to be open, and we just want to get some specific information from people of issues of local government. For the days ahead and the weeks ahead, we need to have a broader and open discussion with the people of issues of local government. Because of the silence of the leaders of Igbo, political leaders, those who call themselves that they are the one piloting the affair of politics in Igbo land, Igbo speaking part of Biafra. Because of the killings, because of the insecurity, because of their lackadaisical approach, because of their I don't care approach, attitude on the killings going on today in Ehamufu. Ehamufu is part of Biafra land, and they are our brothers and sisters. Because of this particular attitude that the Igbo leaders and political elite has displayed after the massacre in Ehamufu, Biafra people have asked me that this evening I should release the following announcement to the entire Biafra. From tonight, there will be no any political gathering of any kind in entire Biafra land until the issue in Ehamufu is solved completely. From tonight, there will be no any political gathering in Igbo. In Igbo, there will be no any political gathering of any kind, any type, until there is no killing in Ehamufu. Until we confirm that there will be no any more killing in Ehamufu. This is the message, so that you will not say, I was not told. Biafra people have decided that from tonight, the 19th day of December 2022, because of the killings and annihilation of our tribe and ethnic group going on, starting from Ehamufu, which is the issues of local government, because of the genocide committed by the Nigerian military, helping the terrorists in Ehamufu in issues of local government. From tonight, there will be no any political gathering of any type, any kind in Igbo. I don't know whether this particular information is clear. The message has been passed. I will repeat it again. because of the killings being sponsored by the Nigerian government, as we have witnessed in Isuzu local government area of Enugu State, where over 100 people have been slaughtered. Because of the ethnic cleansing going on in Enugu State and other parts of Biafra land, and the entire political elite from Igbo-speaking part of Biafra remain silent. Because of this, and because we are putting security measures in place to make sure that we know when they come and we know when to defend our land, there will be no political gathering of any type. Not even a local government political gathering, not a councillor political gathering, no canopy anywhere in the name of political gathering of anything of any kind will be seen in entire Biafra, Igbo-speaking part of Biafra, until we are very, very sure that these criminals, these terrorists, will not come to attack us again. And anybody who think that he is bigger than the 70 million of Biafrans that we are speaking their mind now and passing this message, you can go and try yourself. 2, because of the military involvement in the killings going on in Enugu and other parts of Biafra land, we maintain that no military checkpoint will be allowed in Biafra land. With this particular announcement has been made in the past, but we are repeating it again. We are repeating it again, that no military checkpoint will be allowed anywhere in Biafra land. We have said it before, but we are repeating it again. The reason being that the military was complicit in the killing of over 100 people in Isuzu local government so far. The reason being that the military are infiltrated with Boko Haram members. The reason being that the man who was videoing himself is also suspected to be a military officer. So we are making it very clear for those who want to call heaven for this announcement. Please cut the video so that when you are calling anywhere you are calling, you will also forward this video to their email. Call to Obama, call to Bill Clinton, call to Joe Biden, call to Putin, call to European Union, call to Israel, call to anywhere you want to call. As you are calling, please cut this part of this video where I said there will be no military point allowed in Biafra land because they are all and have aided, effected the slaughtering of over 100 people in Habu. And this is not just about the Habu. There has been the reason why we don't want to see any military checkpoint in Biafra land. And again, because you see them today does not mean you are going to see them tomorrow. You see them tomorrow does not mean you are going to see them next tomorrow. If you have any brother in Nigeria army and they are part of the killing of our people in Enugu, in Anambra, in Imo State, tell them that they will never make it next year. Those who have come to kill our people will never make it. So we are making it again categorically clear that because of the military getting involved in killing our people, we do not want to see any military checkpoint anywhere in Biafra land starting from tonight. If you like, you can go and put checkpoint in order to kill Biafrans. As this is going on, we are going to review and reassess this pronouncement in due time. between now and second week of January 2023. We are going to review this particular pronouncement and either make amendment or we tighten the knot, depending on what is on ground. Because of this, because of the silence of the political elite and leaders in Biafra land, because of the silence of these corrupt elders in the killing of people in issues of local government, those who sold the land that belongs to community without the consent of the community during the selling of this land. If you have your hand in selling this land to the terrorists that are coming to kill our people today, from tonight, leave Biafra land until further notice. I will announce it again. If you know that you are one of those politicians who sold land to terrorists so they will come and build their whatever camp to be terrorizing our people and killing them with the aid and the help of the Nigerian army, if you know your hand is in the selling of this land to terrorists without the consent and approval of your community, from tonight, pack your land, your bag, and leave Biafra land. Come back when we have finished making sure that no terrorist is anymore killing our people in Biafra land. I'm going to announce it again. If you know that you are one of the political elite leaders that sold land to Fulani terrorists without the consent and approval of your community, from tonight, Biafra people say, pack your load, your bag and baggages, leave Biafra land from tonight, because it will not be easy for you. Come back after you have heard in the news that Biafra land is now free from terrorists and free from criminals. You can then come back and settle with your community, because we love you. We love you, and we don't want anything to happen to anybody. Communities that sold land to Fulani terrorists and they are now begin to terrorize you, from tonight, gather yourself how you sold that land to them, refund their money, and collect the land back. You have between now and the 31st of December. Communities that sold land to Fulani terrorists in any nomenclature, you have between today and the 31st of December to gather the money, return back to the Fulani, and collect the land back. And if the Fulani terrorists refuse to collect the money, raise alarm so that we will know that you have raised alarm. And the Biafra people will mark your community somewhere that, yes, you raise alarm for this particular issue. I hope I am communicating. You know, like I said, the broadcast today is all about a special announcement. It is not a normal broadcast, like I've said before. So I want all of you to also pay attention to the following. Also, the last time we made exposition about the land of people that the government of Enugu State are collecting from people, and they convert it to their individuals. We also understand that most of the people that this land were collected from, the government have not returned all of them. So we are not here. We are not agitating to settle land dispute. We don't settle land dispute, but there are lands that the government collected, or they collected it in the name of government, but it is not actually government. And I made it as position some time ago. So we know that after that disposition, many of those land were returned, especially the one with the University of Nsukka, and then probably other ones were returned because the land was converted, it becomes individual land. So if you are part of the people that have converted the land of people into your own personal property in Enugu State to be precise, from tonight, return people their land, because it is not about government. We know that you use the government name to collect it. I've made this exposition before. After this exposition, a lot of land were returned. I'm saying it again. Biafra people say, if you collect land of people in the name of Enugu State Commissioner for Land, or whatever your name is, return this land to the rightful owners. Government did not collect the land. It is you and your group that have converted this land in the name of government. So this exposition I have made a few months ago. Why we are saying this thing is that it is not going to be very easy for those who are political leaders and people are getting killed in your constituency and you are not talking. Those who get involved in selling the land to Fulani terrorists without your community, and while they are killing people in your community, you are somewhere enjoying Nkwobi. It will no longer be possible for you to enjoy that Nkwobi. You will go back to your village and stay, and you are going to be part of those that we are going to give weapons to fight against the Fulani that you brought to your community. I am telling you the fact. So if you know that you are one of those who sold land to people to come and kill your communities in Biafra land, you are going to be part of the fight. We'll make sure we'll get you, we will give you every machinery, every machete you need, every gun you need. I will put you in the war front. You will go there and fight. It is going to happen. And we will start it from the Hamu. You are going to fight. All of you, we are saying it now from this night. We will make sure anywhere you are, we are going to get you, and we will put you in the war front. You are going to fight these terrorists yourself.
You said?
Because you cannot be endangering the life of other people. And then you are somewhere in the city enjoying yourself. So if you are one of those, I want you to make this video available to anybody, in case, because your community know you. Some of you that have become God in your community knows you. So we have resolved that going forward, starting from a Hamufu in issues of local government, all those people that were involved in selling the land to terrorists, that they will come to start killing people now, we will get you and we will give you weapons to go and fight them. We will fight with you. But you are going to be part of this fight. So that other people somewhere in other states are going to learn a lesson. We make everybody's going to be involved in this.
Very good. I love it.
So, this is the special announcement that I want to pass to Biafrans this evening. But you know, we are not going to end this program without showing you one or two videos of what Nigeria have done and how Nigeria operates. So I want to play this video, and I want everybody to understand what is going on.
Mm-hmm.
Now I want everyone to listen to this video.
You know what I'm talking about. You can Google as I talk. What is Californium? Californium
is a state in the United States.
No, it's a precious stone.
Oh, not California.
And that's why I want to tell you this.
Californium.
Californium in today's market. Google and tell me the price before I finish talking. In today's market today, in the world market today. Let me ask. There's Boko Haram. There are areas that are still mined. Now, no-go area. The weather is harsh. It's very unfriendly. It's a small place. But there is something the international community with the connivance of Nigeria. Every day you have NGOs
coming into,
and they are hiring houses from 10 years, 20 years and above. And once you give them the price, they don't ask, they just pay. What are they doing? Why are most of them coming with satellite telephones? Why are most of them coming with PCs that are working with the same satellite telephones?
Computers that are working directly with satellite.
How come most of them come under the guise of supportive activities to the poor? They are giving them medication. Did the Ministry of Health bother to discover the type of medicine they are giving to the poor? How come there is increase in kidney and cancer, kidney and liver and cancer problems in Borno? How come it is attacking old people? How come the NGOs live in the wee hours of the night where soldiers dread to go? Police, security men cannot go. They go this Californium that they take per day. How much is a gram of Californium in world market today? Who has Google to know? 27,100,000 per gram. $1 million.
Californium.
Yes, it's the most expensive thing.
Do we have it in Nigeria?
That's what started the Boko Haram. That's the game. Are we aware? How can we be ignorant of our country, of our place, of what God has given to us? If we don't know your country, what type of leadership are you coming to give? Your liability if you don't know. How can we be supporting ignorance to say that's why we search for leadership? So what can we do about it?
Somebody should read it out. How much is Californium?
Okay. Californium is...
Talk to the mic properly.
Californium is $27 million per gram, not per gram.
So how many grams is in a kilogram?
1,000.
1,000 grams makes 1 kilogram. And 1 gram is $27
million.
So 1 kilogram
is the most expensive. You know when I knew this? 1996.
Now, do you know what they are not telling you? Every community in Biafra land, every community anywhere in Nigeria that Fulani terrorists are coming to kill, there is something there. There is something they have seen that you don't know. There is something they have seen that even the communities don't know. something they have seen that you don't know, and they will stop at nothing until they get it. That is why not even 1 inch of Biafra land will be sold to any Fulani terrorist. Not even 1 inch of Biafra land will be given away to anybody that will come to kill us instead of bringing development. So when you see them in a Hamufu, when you see them in this local government, ready to do anything to create fear so that people can run away, we are not running away. We will only use those who sold the land to them to teach other people lessons by making sure they get involved in the fight to retrieve the land back. So if you are watching me this evening and you know that you have sold land to Fulani terrorists without knowing what is in the land you have sold to them, it's not just about the resources or anything. No, what we're after here is the life and properties of our people, the life of our women, the life of our children, the life of everybody that is in that community. Now, check it. Look at how many years of Boko Haram war. Today, if you go to the Lake Chad, or whatever they call it, Lake Chad also, there is crude oil there. You know, in Lake Chad, Boko Haram have made it possible that nobody goes to that place again in Lake Chad. They are in charge. Nigeria doesn't know what is going on there. I am telling you. Nigeria doesn't know what is going on in Lake Chad. Who are those in charge? Fulani terrorists from the north. They are in charge of the oil, they are in charge of the Lake Chad, everything there, controlling them through the Boko Haram. I want you to understand that today they have instructed their Boko Haram to calm down. They told them, calm down, election is coming. Let us reduce the tension from the north. Instruction has been given. That is why you are not hearing too much noise from them. So, but we are different. We are not terrorists. That is why our noise is increasing by the day. Our noise is increasing by the day. While the noise of the terrorists in the north are reducing, our noise will increase because we can never be part of this Nigeria setup again. Never. So the people in Ehamufu may not even know why these terrorists say they must kill all of them. The people in Ehamufu do not know the reason why these terrorists will come with a helicopter. As I'm talking to you now, they came with over 200 special squad to kill our people. Over 200 of killer squad in Ehamufu. They dropped helicopter. The helicopter came there and dropped weapons. From where? From 82 Division, you know. 82 Division. And who else know? Who know where else? Only God knows. Have you also not read that the Inter-Society, or whatever they call them, have called for the removal of the GOC of the division because of the way it is shielding and protecting this particular listener? Sorry. Do you understand? So when you see them killing people in the Hamufu, bringing a helicopter, it is something they are looking for. There is something that they have discovered there that you don't know. So let us listen.
And one of the offenses we committed to some big men is getting to know this. We were tagged enemies, and it should not be known. 1996, I was tagged. Remember, at that time, there was the first campaign against me in Concord newspaper, front page, the Iron Man behind Abacha. That was the beginning on how to destroy me. And all for Nigeria. And I'm doing it for our well-being. If you sit down and say Kuwait is rich, how can we be seeing our relations, our parents? Whosoever you are, a mother is a mother. You see mothers carrying wood. And that's your mother. If you laugh at her because she's poor, she's your mother. You see an uncle trekking some without shoes into the farm, toiling the soil. That's your father.
Now, some of you will be wondering, why is this man doing like this? Now, let us go and check Major Almus.
Thank you for sharing. Thank you for joining me. Anywhere you are watching this, please, thank you for always joining me. Thank you, Benjamin. I see many people, I cannot mention their name. I don't know, from Facebook and YouTube. Thank you so much. Remind me. I will get better. Don't know how to do some things. Before I will even transfer to my new laptop. I'm trying to fix it, and I suspected that good has been discovered in that community. Yes, that is what they did in it. That was what happened in Izombe. When they chase the community away or kill the people, they will take over. Once they notice something.
Sorry about the mic. Sorry about the mic.
When they notice something, they will take over. But the gold in Zamfara belong to Zamfara. But oil or uranium be waiting in a column. When they Biafra land, they go be for everybody, or they take it by force. And some people are not thinking. They are busy shouting Obi. Or Zama. And then come and do the exposition. Why everybody should sit up.
Major Al-Mustafa. All right, let us check Major Mustafa tribe.
And checkmate.
I did not actually prepare for this, but I wonder why it is not here. All right, so let us look at this. Of course, this is from the internet, but however, it is still like, it is something that is known by everyone. That Mustafa is an Hausa man, okay? Mustafa is an Hausa man, and of course, some of you will not understand what is going on. So Hamza Mustafa was born from Hausa family and educated in Nguru. He enrolled at the Nigerian Defense Academy, Kaduna, and was commissioned into the Nigerian Army in 1983. So he is an Hausa man, not a Fulani man. I think that's all. That's the only thing I wanted to show. I wanted to show you people is that he is not a Fulani man.
The video will come.
He's an Hausa man. Okay. Now let us go here.
That's 2023 will not be like 2019 and 2015. Comrades, are we communicating? 2023 will not be like 2019 and 2015. But I want to appeal to you, distinguished comrades, that we must get our PVC.
Understood was that his speech was almost over. But my presence reignited him back to square zero.
Thank you, Benjamin. We must continue.
I'm not here on any political platform. I'm here driven out of concern and care for Nigeria. And that also does not mean the scratching at yesterday from misinformation, packages of propaganda that subjected me to persecution cannot be scratched. I love it whenever it is scratched deeper so that people can understand. Mr. President,
is the face of that man coming now?
Before I start, let me first apologize. I was in another program at Transcorp, and I have to conclude and rush here. I apologize for all of us coming late.
Thank you. A bit better.
Mr. President, protocol was established before I came here. So most humbly, I want to say I'm standing on the well-laid protocol so established.
Naji, thank you. I'll try what I can do.
Comrades for giving me the opportunity, no matter how short it might be, to share our thoughts at this time in Nigeria's history with you today. At the beginning, every Nigerian, particularly elites and special case, is the level. You must dissect the history that brought Nigeria to where we are. And let me start it this way. With the discovery of oil and with the restructuring of a body outside Nigeria by some foreign interest, ideas were put forward and Nigeria became the main target. There were issues that were brought to the fore that the media took. But there were so much that people are not aware. And what people are not aware is what I'm going to talk about. Whether it is considered friendly or if it is considered painful, the country I have is Nigeria. Speaking the truth to my brothers and sisters in Nigeria is part of worship. When people understand themselves, when mutual suspicion is forced to give way, when facts and truth govern what people do and say, when lies give way, and when light beams on the patches of obstacles deliberately created by man, then that environment becomes safe for mankind to dwell therein. In 1972, it was agreed that Nigeria should not, under any guise, be allowed to grow. I said this yesterday. Many leaders called me until they found these secret documents. And I'm going to talk in this direction, culminating to the games going on even now. And I'm concerned talking now simply because we are inching into another phase of a program that will face this country in a hard way. And Teba, who is also a Nigerian, who is also a father who has children who care for the well-being of this country. I know I was part of some military governments yesterday, but one may ask, at what capacity? What was my age? Were the allegations laid on me true? I went through persecution, met 15 judges, set aside. Those who persecuted me and called me names on pages of newspapers are ashamed to look at me. They cannot shake hands with me. They are elder members of elder states. If the case were to be in reversal order, no, it won't be different. But I was painted the way I was painted. So my destiny is to go through that path, and I'm happy. God Almighty has designed it for me to be cooked that way. I am who I am. I am who I was when I served. And that's why whenever you see a literature, look at the other side of the coin. Who is the person you are talking about? The me that you see is the me that was. What we have done to labor, you don't know because we don't come to the pages of newspapers to talk. But time and events will tell. If the reverse of who I was what you have had and what you commented upon, then that's another thing. I wouldn't even be here alive to start with. But I'm here. My destiny is still kicking. God bless Nigeria. In the 70s, it was agreed this country of ours should not grow. What happened in the 70s? The discovery of oil and gas. I will be very brief, deliberately, to be able to deliver the messages I want to deliver. Tire production, textile industries, and paper mills were the pride of Nigeria, generating revenue, job opportunities, competing with any elsewhere. But the moment oil and gas began to flourish, and then when they introduced something called domestic dirty oil politics in Nigeria, and when those who introduced it began to now siphon and make sense against the country's revenue, also adopted yet another formula called international transformer is made to trip when there is overload or fire. And when the fire becomes heavy, the smoke must escape.
Exactly.
It will bolt and it will trip off. Once it trips off, at intermittent breaks, gas and energy were escaping through it. That was to say, you will never have enough energy to run your industries. Till this moment, you have them all littered around Nigeria. They understand.
So did you see how you are now in darkness today? The people that have been ruling Nigeria in the hand of the Fulani Nomadic never wanted you to grow. So they deliberately were excluding these transformers and disenfranchise you and make you poor. That is exactly what we are not going to do in Biafra. That is why we say the Nigeria setup is not to progress. Nigeria were never designed to progress. It was designed that every single step they make, somebody will sabotage it so that they have their agenda, which is not to develop Nigeria, but in order to run over the entire nation and turn it into what they want it to be later on. So if you listen to this story, you find out that it is the truth. That is why every time you will hear your transformer has blown. In those days, transformer blow, and your transformer blow, you will never have electricity for almost half a year.
6 months.
Before anybody will come to say, even they want to repair it like NEPA and all that, nobody will come. Your community have to contribute money, to be able to change the transformer, and the transformer will still blow up again. And this is how the Biafra people and Nigeria struggle to what you see today, and everybody is in poverty. Because one of the biggest factors to develop a very strong economy and stable economy is electricity, is energy. Without energy, there is nothing. And that is where one of the things they use to destroy Nigeria. Right?
Standing here is, who are the owners of these transformers? Who ship them in? How many of the labor leaders knew about this game? How did you lose your industries? How come you don't have any to show? How come even when you lost them, people are privatizing them and taking out equipment and selling them at cheaper rates?
Oh.
How come you have so many people very poor within the labor who used to tell you to go on strike? Sit back, reflect, let the leadership think. At what time did you go on strike and for what? For the common good of the last poor person in labor, or for personal interest in having collision with governments, military or civil? I don't want to know. Friction between leaders and labor and those in power or the leadership were another thing entirely. All I know was my own assignment was keep Nigeria safe and afloat, and it was.
Now, what I wanted to show to you was when he explained about Sambisa Forest.
Now, I'm sure before I came, most of the problems bedeviling the labor were known or must have been mentioned, and you know much better. The fact that people urge to come to power is another thing entirely. Knowing what to do with the power to the people timely. But lofty ideas, lofty policies, when you in retrospect turn to look, it is for the people. And important indicators and time given, such things cannot be seen to be done. Such government should be seen. Who has empowered the labor? How much do you have in your working with the industry, with the textile industry? What are their names? None. There is a game, and that's all I want you to understand. They want you to work. You have the knowledge, but you don't have the support. How can you work? It's just a military government in place. It is coup that brought them to power. What you may not know is that there are international communities involved. There are Nigerians involved. Contractors and civilians involved. There are some notable civil servants involved. When the need to look for resources throughout African states became an issue. Nigeria was more or less totally bankrupt. The need to run Nigeria became an issue. Salary payment was difficult. Then Libyan government, along with Germany, decided to utilize a satellite, a private satellite company that has shares of government of Germany in it.
And I want everybody to listen.
Discovered uranium in abundance and in high quality, well spread in Nigeria. Out of curiosity, that leader and other leaders decided to say, scratch part of Nigeria and let's take a look. They were shocked with what they discovered. In Northeast, they discovered a portion. And that portion, in part of Zambia, leading to Lake Chad.
Did you hear that? In part of Sambisa, leading to Lake Chad. And I have just made comment about Lake Chad a while ago. And I told you that the oil that is in Lake Chad, Nigeria, it is not being accounted for. Completely not accounted for. Those people sponsoring the Boko Haram takeover of Nigeria, the Islamic State, are completely in charge of the oil in the Lake Chad. Are you aware of that? And you are not aware of that? Okay, you have heard it today. So I am telling you that the oil in that Lake Chad is completely under the control of the terrorists and their sponsors. I have just said it that now today.
What was deposited there? This is not hearsay. I was in Libya. I was in attendance along with Nigeria's ambassador. Two of us allowed. Then he was later told to go, and I was left alone, along with the Libyan leader and the German company and the owners of the satellite. What was kept there was capable of producing 10 Dubais. 1996. You can quote me in the eyes of this world, Mustafa section.
Wow.
Are you hearing it? What was deposited in Sambisa Forest can produce 10 Dubai. So you see, all these northerners, their riches and their billionaire, Babangida, Dangote, all of them, who knows where they're coming from? They say that what was deposited in 1996 in Sambisa forest today, the dead of Boko Haram, can produce 10 Dubai. Do you now understand why they come with a helicopter to our land, where they have discovered something that you, business buying and selling, don't know? You are busy going to your shop every morning. Why these people are busy looking into what you don't know about in your land? You want to go and sell, let us go market. Your shop is open, my shop is closed. In your land, they know something you do not know. You understand? The mineral thing that is in Sambisa forest can build 10 Dubai. Where is the money? And who is now mining these particular natural resources?
I'm not into rhetorics. I love this country. I stand for this country. We are already targeted and hated by numerous forces. But if that is what they should do for us rendering service to Nigeria, then definitely they have not started. What we discovered at that material time was a shocker. I asked questions as if I didn't understand what they were saying. The Libyan leader then, so rest in peace, said that I quote, I mean, what is in this place is enough for you to produce 10 Dubais, 1996. The product of this satellite was brought to Nigerian head of state by me. I brought the 2 metallic boxes. Where is it? Who took it? What happened? Where is the money? Now hold on. What might interest you is what I'm going to say. Nigeria is poor. Your industries are dead. But hear this. 1999, November 1st, I was in prison. They came to meet me in prison. And they asked me numerous questions on the way we were managing some certain things about Nigeria. I wouldn't want to mention. They mentioned some names of dead and I quote. I mean, what was kept there was capable of producing 10 Dubais. 1996. You can quote me in the eyes of this world. Mustafa said.
Now, did you hear that? What was kept there is capable of producing 10 Dubai. Now, he did not mention that thing that was kept there. But here, he mentioned.
You know what I'm talking about. You can Google as I talk. What is californium? Californium.
Is a state in the United States?
No. It's a precious stone.
Oh, not California.
And that's why I want to tell you this.
Californium.
Californium in today's market, Google and tell me the price before I finish talking. In today's market today, in the world market today, one may ask, in Borno State, there is Boko Haram. There are areas that are still mined, now no-go area. The weather is harsh. It's very unfriendly. It's a small place. But there is something the international community with connivance of Nigeria. Every day you have NGOs
coming into,
and they are hiring houses from 10 years, 20 years and above. And once you give them the price, they don't ask, they just pay. What are they doing? Why are most of them coming with satellite telephones? Why are most of them coming with PCs that are working with the same satellite telephones?
Computers are working directly with satellite.
How come most of them come under the guise of supportive activities to the poor? They are giving them medication. Did the Ministry of Health bother to discover the type of medicine they are giving to the poor? How come there is increase in kidney and cancer, kidney and liver and cancer problems in Borno? How come it is attacking old people? How come the NGOs live in the wee hours of the night where soldiers dread to go? Police, security men cannot go. They go this californium that they take per day. How much is a gram of californium in world market today? Who has Google to know? 27,100,000 per gram.
Wow.
$1 million. I didn't say naira. Yes, it's the most expensive thing.
Do we have it in Nigeria?
In abundance in Borno State. That's what started the Boko Haram. That's the game.
Now, let us go to the question about this California. You see, how does Grammarly, the grammar check works? From the time, okay, not this one, sorry. Here, the first thing to understand is that, what is the question? What is the question itself? Okay, sorry. Here, why does element californium cost $27 million a gram? Okay, why does it cost $27 million a gram? And there are people that responded here by saying, for example, the first thing to understand is that no one buys californium by the gram. They buy it by the microgram. So it isn't really $27 million per gram. It is $27 per microgram, which is almost the same thing. You only need a few microgram for most purpose, which is fortunate since the global production rate is something like half a gram per year. To produce it, you need either a nuclear reactor or a particle accelerator. There are only a handful of places worldwide able to make it, and they can only make very small quantities.
Now, wow.
It is highly radioactive. The most commonly used isotope has a half-life of about 2.5 years or 2 years, 6 months. So, it's just for you to understand, what is going on that many of you don't know. So why am I bringing this? Okay? Why am I bringing all these things, to the program today? I'm bringing it to the program because of the attack in Ehamufu. Any place that Fulani terrorist is attacking, there is something there. And we can, whether there is something or not, we can't allow them to take our land and kill us. And never we will allow anybody to come to our land going forward to kill and take our land and kill our women and our children. We are going to protect our women in Enugu. We are going to protect our women in the entire Biafran land. We are going to protect our children, make sure that nobody comes in them of anything to take our land and kill us. So, message has been passed to Biafra people and to those who are concerned. Make sure this broadcast goes around Biafra land as we wait for implementation. God bless Martin Ambikano. God bless Sunday Igbo. God bless Professor Kintoye. God bless Umada Worldwide, our Umada and their husband. God bless our media team, and may God bless all of you that are supporting. May God bless this and also may God bless all our traditional rulers on the chair. There's more pastors, priests, and all of you. May God bless all of you. From here, from me, is.
Thank you. Thank you for watching. Thank you for joining me. Please share this. I don't want to talk too much. Let's just listen and share this little broadcast. God bless everybody that joined me. Anywhere you join me, please hit the like button, subscription button, and anything. Make sure you stay safe. Stay safe. When you hear something, please say something. When you see something, please say something. I am here because I don't want you to die. Please, God bless you all. I love you. Make sure you do your part and leave the rest. Don't fight anybody. Even if it is people that are not fighting for freedom, leave them, let them be. The problem is when they start fighting us is when I fight them back. And nobody will stand on our way for this freedom. Or we will fight the person back. Yes. Thank you. God bless you. Signing out. Do as you say. Thank you, Naj. God bless you for joining me today. Make sure if you are a new person, please subscribe to our YouTube channel. Put notification button on so that whenever Ada Biafra is on, you will see me. Facebook has been blocking me. That's why I'm now going to my backup page, which is my YouTube. I do most of my broadcasts over there. Thank you. I love you guys. Good night.